Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Quote Barry Lepatner. Found that in a quote book. The page out as I'm using it for scratch paper. You know, I think I used to have a lot of shame when I fucked up or would have thoughts of doubt, feelings of insecurity, failure, fucking up, or doing stupid shit. But as I see people age, I'm gonna go all over the road as usual. Because some people would say, man, you're a fucking loser, man. How can you expect to get a big booty young bitch with a slim waist and a big round fat ass that loves eating ass and can grill a mean steak? Who are you, man? You ain't shit. What do you have to offer? And these are people that can look at one of my girlfriends and be like, oh my god, dude, do you have a sex tape? Oh my god. Dude, I bet those titties are fun to fuck. Oh, dude, I bet she has a fucking hairless fucking pussy. Oh my god. I think of this one chick in particular. Delicious tits. Delicious. I'll say cheerful or okay attitude. But her drive to live was, as I blow my nose, minute. And I think one thing that she did superbly was look magnificent. Her job was just a job that she showed up at. And I thought, man, that wonderful eye candy. That she definitely had twisted heads around when she walked into places, especially with her tits showing. Hold on, I'm just reminiscing on those tits right there. What the fuck was I talking about? Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. And as I've seen so-called macho men, I'm a player, I'm a baller, I'm a professional, I'm in love, I'm married, I got a wife and kids. Yeah. Fucking lusting after the barista that's giving you your coffee, or the big-titted chick that's bagging your groceries, or that delicious tight ass that's waiting for the bus. Thinking, man, how could I turn it in my nagging fat wife in for one of those? And because I've seen that, I know that I shouldn't just get married to a nice pair of tits, because a nice pair of tits, that's all it is, a nice pair of tits, man. And that life offers a spectrum of experiences, choices, scenarios, experiences, lifestyles, man. And I'm still figuring that out. But I know that if I tell some chick, hey baby, I love you, I want to be with you, I want to marry you. What good is that if I wrap someone else's emotions into my lifestyle? And over familiarization, I get caught up too. I get used to it. And know a lot of the necessity of, or the belief that there's solitude or necessity to be with someone for the sake of an appearance, or to look normal and be married, or some shit like that. But yeah, man, I fuck up, man. But yeah, man, I don't want to grow old. I am gonna grow old, but I'm not gonna grow old with someone that I hate. If that means I need to keep on exploring and look for something that I feel will be not just a daily pleasure, but a pleasure of the moment, man. And all pussy will get wrinkled, dusty, cobwebs, fishy, dry. And the way that I want to design my life. Oh, dude, I got no clear path to the top. But I tell you what, I know what it looks like to join a union, to get into a job that you can retire in 20, 30, or 40 years, and then you could say, yeah, now I could go to Thailand. Yeah, now I could go to Italy. Yeah, now I could start my own business. At the age of 40, 50, or 60, you can begin to live. Imagine that. No, fuck that. To buy bologna, cheese, and white bread, the cheap stuff, to supplement my tight budget. Oh no, you're broke, man. Okay, and I'm still getting after it, man. Yeah, I don't care if you got that new Mercedes, that new Acura. You got the weekends off, awesome. You're sitting there on your couch, watching Game of Thrones again, with the AC on. Cool. Show's over. You have dinner. Your fat ass wife microwaves you something to eat. Doesn't even cook it, microwaves it. Nothing to do. Because you've never searched inside to seek fulfillment, to reach your potential, and you wonder, and that there's an echo into your thought, echoes in this sort of emptiness there. Again, I am not with all my fuck ups, and I'm not better than any motherfucker that's pursuing their life. But I think when we start to eliminate that doubt, or that way of fucking up, or bad mistakes, we keep it inside, man. I don't know, man. You know, no one farts, no one cusses, no one cries, no one feels bad. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. I remember someone one time wrote in the comment section, "Shut up, virgin." And I thought, man, I'm trying to think. If I was a virgin, I think that'd be something. I think that would be something to be proud of. Because imagine if you're a virgin until you get married. And having your body only devoted to one person, to that one thing in the universe that holds all its value. Because I think even if my wife was watching this, future wife, future baby mama, I don't think she wants to know how many fucking bitches I've been with. She doesn't want to see the fucking sex tapes, pictures. Oh, why you mention them on here, man? No. It's me, man. It's me. I'm a whore. I know I am. What I've learned about relationships, personal, professional, and intimate, is to keep them genuine. When you do that, man, you'd be surprised how much, how many less headaches you have. I think Dan Payne says focus on the few. That's probably what should make an upcoming video. Focus on the few. Because there's people in my life that I'm familiar with. I'm just like, hey, that's it. It's my whole interaction. Morning. Good afternoon. Yes, I'll take a large. Is the McRib back for limited time only still? I think with relationships, also another big thing that's overlooked. And to me, it's critical, man. Before you can love anyone else, again, this is just my opinion. Dude, you've got to love yourself. And just that, man. Just loving yourself, man. That's huge. It's big league. Huge, man. You know, now that I focus to fire all torpedoes on me, before I used to fire torpedoes over here, torpedoes over there, I could do this and that. Growing and taking it easy here, cruising here, fucking around here. Blowing my nose here, learning here, fucking off here, trying here, fucking up here. Yeah, that progress, yes, there was progress. Shit still got done, but had I learned the formula or was introduced into that idea of loving yourself, how much more advanced would I be today? How much more would I have absorbed, learned, developed? There's probably relationships that I should have kept more distant, shared less with, especially time. And there's other relationships that I should have pursued, should have grown, should have learned from. Discipline equals freedom. That's another philosophy there to apply. I think just hearing discipline equals freedom quickly, I believe one could just say or think, that don't make no damn sense. I don't want to sulk or dwell in the past on my failures, my fuck-ups, but man, if I would have added another brick to my foundation of success, if I would have struck with my chisel on my masterpiece of the masterpiece of life that I desired, had I had more discipline. I'm glad that the Marine Corps taught me that. They introduced me to discipline. And again, I hold myself 1,000% accountable for chilling out, relaxing, taking it easy, pulling back on the throttle. Green. Green. Just see what happens. But yeah, man, look, good judgment comes from experience. And experience comes from bad judgment. You know, and just be careful with that, with your choices and execution of things, man. You know, what's the loss? What will you lose? What will you gain? Risk and reward, man. And on me soaking or dwelling on that, I think if I turn that, all that pain, regret, the unknown, into a log, and then I toss that log into that fire within, that fire that keeps burning, keeps the light within you burning, that burns intensely and keeps away the fucking mosquitoes. How do we know there is a God? Because we have dogs. How do we know that we have Satan? It's because we have mosquitoes. No? Is that scientific evidence? I don't know. Oh, hail God. Oh, hail Lord Zeus. You know what would be nice? You know what would make this drawing video more comfortable is some air conditioning. And let me know if this don't make no damn sense. But I've designed it that way. Not to have a drawing station with AC. No, but why would you? Didn't you have a choice? And I'll say, yeah, I could have designed it that way. But I don't know, what did you say, that I lack discipline? Or I made bad choices? Or for me not to have, or had too many losses, or things didn't work out, or other things along the way. To make those things happen instead of getting AC. Getting easier having AC. So there's no reason to complain about that, but I think to detach and just analyze that. Because I forget, I do try to block shit out like this where people complain, oh my god, it's so hot in here, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out, but we designed that. Designed that shit, motherfuckers. Or should we put the blame on somebody else for your mistakes, for your fuck ups, for your heartache, for your hard times? Or can we say, I designed it this way, and I designed it this way by this choice and that choice, from this judgment based on this and this action to this reaction to this reaction to this effect to this after effect to this side effect. And I think when you think of what you have or don't have, what you have an excess of or what you're lacking, I think it's good to consider either the planning or lack of discipline, the actions or the inaction of what led up to that moment, man. And I think a weak thought is to say everything's gonna be alright. Don't worry about it. Don't plan for it. Everything's gonna be okay. Forget about it. Get after it, motherfuckers. No excuses. Go forward. Trump 2020.